dear seeker of celestial love, you've wandered through the labyrinth of longing, danced with the shadows of separation, and now you stand at the threshold of reunion. The runner, your cosmic counterpart, has returned like a comet, blazing across the night sky of your soul. But what happens next in this cosmic ballet of hearts? Let's dive into the swirling vortex of twin flame reunion and explore the uncharted territories of love's return. Remember those nights when your pillow caught your tears, when your heart echoed with the absence of your beloved. How you prayed to the universe, bargaining with fate to bring your twin flame back into your orbit. Those days of aching and yearning, when every song on the radio seemed to whisper their name, and every stranger's face held a ghost of their features. But then, something magical happened. You learned to dance with the void, to find rhythm in the silence. You surrendered to the cosmic current, trusting that the river of time would carry you both to the same shore. In that surrender, you discovered a wellspring of strength within yourself, a radiance that didn't depend on external validation. You became whole, complete, a universe unto yourself. And just when you'd mastered the art of solitary bliss, when you'd learned to bask in your own light, boom, your twin flame crashes back into your life like a supernova, brilliant and unexpected. Now what? What do you do when the runner who once fled now stands before you, eyes shining with recognition and perhaps a hint of trepidation? But relax, for we have 4 cosmic keys to unlock the mysteries of this reunion dance. Let's explore them together, shall we? Imagine yourself standing on the edge of a vast cosmic ocean. The waves ebb and flow, reflecting the rhythmic dance of your connection to your twin flame. When your runner returns, riding the crest of a powerful wave, you may feel an overwhelming urge to rush into the water, grab, and hold them with all your strength. But pause for a moment and consider the wisdom of the shore. Just as the shore neither chases nor flees from the waves, but stands firm in its own essence, so too must you find your center in this moment of reunion. The art of energetic non-attachment is not about being cold or indifferent. Rather, it's about cultivating a space of loving allowance, where both you and your twin flame can breathe, explore, and rediscover each other without pressure or expectation. Remember, your runner may be returning with a mix of emotions: excitement, fear, uncertainty, and love. They're testing the waters, dipping their toes into the ocean of your shared energy. By maintaining your own energetic balance, you create a safe harbor for them to anchor in. This doesn't mean you can't express joy or excitement at their return. By all means, let your heart sing, but keep your feet planted firmly on the shore of your own self-worth and inner peace. As the Taoist philosopher Lao Tzu wisely said, "By letting it go, it all gets done. The world is won by those who let it go. But when you try, the world is beyond winning." Understand that this return may not be the final act in your twin flame drama. The cycles of connection and separation often continue until both partners have completed their individual healing journeys. These cycles aren't punishments or signs of failure. They're opportunities for growth, reflection, and deeper self-understanding. Think of it like this. Each separation is like a cosmic inhale where you both retreat to process and integrate. Each reunion is the exhale where you come together to share your growth and reaffirm your connection. Trust in this natural rhythm. Your task now is to remain centered in your own energy, neither pushing nor pulling. Imagine yourself as a lighthouse, steady and bright. Your light shines not to guide your twin flame to you, but to remind them of their own inner light. As you stand in your power, you create a magnetic field of self-love and authenticity that naturally draws your twin flame closer. But here's the beautiful paradox. By being willing to let them go, you create the very conditions that allow them to stay. Your non-attachment becomes the fertile soil in which your connection can truly flourish. So, as your runner returns, greet them with open arms and an open heart, but keep your spirit free. Dance with them in the moment, savoring each step, each turn, without grasping at what might come next. For in this space of loving non-attachment, you'll find the true magic of your twin flame connection, a love that is both deeply intimate and infinitely free. Imagine yourself as a cosmic alchemist, standing in your celestial laboratory. Before you lies a collection of leaden expectations, heavy, dull, and unyielding. These are the fantasies you've nurtured during separation, the daydreams of perfect reunions, the hopes for instant harmony. They may have served you once, providing comfort in lonely moments, but now they risk becoming barriers to authentic connection. Your task is to transmute these leaden expectations into golden dust, light, free, and full of possibility. This is the essence of surrendering to the present moment. Begin by acknowledging each expectation. Perhaps you imagined your runner would return with dramatic declarations of undying love. Maybe you pictured seamless integration into each other's lives, as if the separation never happened. Or you might have fantasized about picking up exactly where you left off, ignoring the growth and changes you've both undergone. Hold each of these expectations in your hands. Feel their weight, their solidity. Now freeze and imagine them dissolving, transforming into sparkling golden particles. As you exhale, visualize this golden dust scattering to the cosmic winds, free to reshape itself into whatever the universe has in store for you. This alchemical process is not about denying your hopes or desires. It's about creating space for reality to unfold in its own beautiful, unpredictable way. Remember, both you and your twin flame have undergone significant inner work during your time apart. You've faced shadows, healed wounds, and grown in ways you might not even fully realize yet. By releasing your expectations, you allow yourself to discover your twin flame anew, to appreciate the person they've become. Surrender, in this context, is not a passive act, but a moment-by-moment choice to release control and trust in the divine timing of your union. It's an active practice of staying present, of meeting each interaction with fresh eyes and an open heart. Think of it like this. Expectations are like a script you've written for a play. But life, especially twin flame reunions, is more like improvisational theater. By letting go of the script, you free yourself to respond authentically to whatever unfolds, creating a far richer and more genuine connection. As you relax into your natural energy, free from the burden of expectations, you create a field of possibilities around you. This energy is magnetic, drawing your twin flame towards you not out of obligation or fantasy, but out of genuine resonance with who you truly are. Embrace the uncertainty of this reunion phase. Let each moment surprise you. Perhaps your twin flame will reveal aspects of themselves you never knew existed. Maybe you'll discover new depths to your connection that you couldn't have imagined before. Remember, the goal is not to achieve some idealized version of your relationship, but to create space for your authentic selves to meet, connect, and grow together. As you both show up fully in the present, without the weight of expectations, you lay the foundation for a more harmonious and fulfilling union. So, dear one, continue this practice of transmutation. Each time you notice an expectation arising, acknowledge it. Thank it for the comfort it once provided, and then release it to the universe. In doing so, you transform the lead of fixed ideas into the gold of infinite possibilities, allowing your twin flame connection to unfold in all its natural cosmic beauty. The universe is like a grand ballroom, stars twinkling like chandeliers overhead. The cosmic DJ has just changed the tune, and you find yourself face to face with your returned twin flame. Your heart quickens, your palms might sweat a little, and there's an instinctive urge to take control, to lead this dance you've been rehearsing in your mind for so long. But wait, this is where the true art of twin flame reunion comes into play. Think of this reunion as a celestial tango, passionate, intense, and requiring perfect synchronization. In tango, partners must be acutely attuned to each other, responding to the slightest shifts in energy and movement. Now, it's time to let your twin flame take the lead in this cosmic dance. Why, you might ask? Because this is their moment of return, their step back into the shared energy field you both inhabit. They've been on their own journey, facing fears, healing wounds, and gathering courage to come back. By allowing them to set the pace, you're creating a safe space for them to express their growth, to show you the new steps they've learned in your time apart. This doesn't mean becoming passive or losing your own identity in the process. Far from it. In tango, the follower's role is just as active and important as the leader's. Your task is to remain grounded in your energy, responsive yet stable, like a tree with deep roots swaying gently in the wind. As your twin flame leads, observe. Notice the subtle changes in their energy, the new confidence in their steps, or perhaps the lingering hesitation in their movements. Each of these is a clue, a window into their inner world and the journey they've been on. Remember, the roles of chaser and runner were never fixed identities, but rather temporary positions in the grand dance of your souls. If your twin flame now steps into the role of the chaser, don't be alarmed. This shift is a natural part of the twin flame journey, a balancing of energies that allows both partners to experience different aspects of the connection. Stay centered in your own healing journey. Continue to work on yourself, to grow and evolve. This creates a stable foundation for your union to flourish. As the ancient Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu said, "He who controls others may be powerful, but he who has mastered himself is mightier still." Letting your twin take the lead doesn't mean abandoning your boundaries or compromising your values. Instead, it's about creating space for open, honest communication. Listen deeply to what they have to say, to the unspoken messages in their actions and energy. Share your own truths with compassion and clarity. Think of yourselves as two rivers merging. Each brings its own flow, its own unique journey, but together you create something new and powerful. The key is to allow this merging to happen naturally, without forcing or resisting. As you dance this cosmic tango, remain flexible and open to surprises. Your twin flame might lead you in directions you never expected, revealing facets of your connection you hadn't seen before. Embrace these discoveries with curiosity and joy. Remember, this dance is not about perfection, but about connection. There might be missteps, moments of uncertainty, or times when the rhythm feels off. These are not failures, but opportunities for growth, for deepening your understanding of each other and your shared path. By allowing your twin flame to take the lead in this reunion phase, you're not just honoring their journey, you're creating a beautiful balance in your connection. You're saying, I see you, I honor your growth, and I'm here to dance with you, however that may look. So, dear cosmic dancer, ground yourself in your own beautiful energy, and then let go. Allow yourself to be led, to be surprised, to rediscover the magic of your connection through your twin's eyes. In this surrender, you'll find a new level of intimacy, trust, and harmony in your twin flame tango. Picture the mythical phoenix, a majestic bird of fire and rebirth. As it bursts into flames, it's not an ending, but a spectacular beginning. From the ashes, it rises anew, more vibrant and powerful than before. This is the perfect metaphor for your ongoing journey of healing and growth in the twin flame reunion. When your runner returns, it's tempting to believe that you've reached the finish line, that all the hard work is behind you, but the truth is far more beautiful and complex. The return of your twin flame doesn't signal the end of your growth. Rather, it marks the beginning of a new shared chapter in your evolution. Think of your healing journey as a spiral rather than a straight line. Each time you come back to a familiar issue or pattern, you're approaching it from a higher level of awareness. The same is true for your twin flame. You're both continually shedding old layers, burning away what no longer serves you, and emerging renewed. As you continue to heal and grow together, you'll find that the fears and insecurities that once held power over you begin to lose their grip. They don't disappear overnight, but gradually, like shadows fading in the growing light of dawn. This process requires patience, compassion, and a commitment to continuous self-reflection and growth. Remember, healing isn't about reaching a state of perfection. It's about developing resilience, self-awareness, and the capacity to love more deeply. As you progress, you'll likely find yourself overwhelmed by a profound sense of peace. The despair and frustration of the past will fade, replaced by a deep understanding that every twist and turn in your journey was necessary, leading you to this moment of clarity and union. As author Marianne Williamson says, the purpose of a relationship is not to have another who might complete you, but to have another with whom you might share your completeness. This is the essence of twin flame love. Two whole individuals coming together to create something greater than the sum of its parts. In this light, you'll recognize that you are deserving of love, joy, and fulfillment. The wings of your spirit will unfurl, ready to carry you to new heights of self-realization and cosmic connection. But remember, these wings aren't just for soaring. They're also for protecting the sacred flame of your love, for creating a safe space where both you and your twin can continue to grow and transform. Embrace each new challenge as an opportunity for growth. Celebrate each breakthrough, no matter how small. And always, always keep your heart open to the wonder and mystery of your continuing journey. As you and your twin flame rise like phoenixes again and again, you become beacons of hope and inspiration for others on the twin flame path. Your journey demonstrates the transformative power of love, the beauty of vulnerability, and the incredible potential for growth that exists within each of us. So, dear Phoenix, continue to embrace the flames of transformation. Trust in the process of continuous renewal. For in this endless cycle of growth and rebirth, you and your twin flame will find the deepest fulfillment, the truest expression of your souls, and the most profound connection to the divine love that flows through all things. Dear Seeker, as we conclude this cosmic exploration, remember that each twin flame journey is as unique as the souls involved. Some of you may find that roles reverse, with the chaser becoming the runner as you continue to heal and grow individually. Others may seamlessly flow into union, your separate healing journeys converging into a harmonious whole. Whatever path your reunion takes, trust in the wisdom of your souls and the divine and timing of the universe. Your journey is a sacred dance, a cosmic love story written in the stars. Embrace each moment, each challenge, and each triumph as part of your beautiful, unfolding narrative. May your reunion be a testament to the transformative power of love, a beacon of hope for others on the twin flame path, and a celebration of the eternal dance of union and individuation that lies at the heart of the cosmic love story.